really messy. But so this is my big science enrichment center. So as you can see, I've got the bodies poster. All right, well, so it begins. So this is my room. It's all packed up from last year. The tables are all set out. I'm gonna change that so that my 6th graders incoming are just in rows until I kind of get to know them. But yeah, pretty empty and plain, and so hopefully you'll see a transition into something wonderful and fun-filled and exciting very soon. Alrighty, so after an hour of sweating, and you can hear me panting because I've been lifting stuff and hauling stuff, I finally got everything out of the closet. So now that everything is out of the closet, I have to decide where to put everything, because last year I had 2 classrooms, one for English language arts and one for science, and this year I only have 1 classroom. So I'm going to decide where all my stations go and where all my things go. So here we go. Okay, so here we go with day 2 of organizing and putting my classroom together. So remember last year I had 2 classrooms. I had a GT / English language arts classroom, and I had this science classroom. So this year I'm trying to put things together into both of the classroom, actually from both of the classrooms into this classroom. So yeah, I'm so tired I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. But let me show you a little bit of what I've gotten done on day 2. So these are all the books and games that I've pulled out that I'm going to donate to some of my teachers here next to me so that they can have some enrichment areas where kids can work on their games and do things like that. So I kind of started an ELA section here. I haven't even gotten close to getting done. I'm going to take the encyclopedias out of there and put more books, but I have some reading games, and I put down the tiles, but I'm going to go ahead and get some pillows to put there as well. Over here I've kind of started my science enrichment center. So I have some science games right there, and then I have some science reading books right there. I'm going to have a human body section and some insect pollinator type section and a chemistry section. I have a chemistry game, but I haven't put that out yet. And then I have the little lamp and these, and I'm going to put out some seating here as well. This is where I'm going to set up my games. These are more of the mental games for them to do, something that challenges them mentally, strategy-wise. It's those type of games like chess. And then over here are just fun games, so sometimes they just need a chance to be social with one another and play some fun games. I'm going to move this filing cabinet out of the way, and then I have some rugs that are going to go back here, and then that little wooden cabinet is also games. It has chess and checkers and tic-tac-toe and backgammon and things like that, and you can see Jenga. So this is going to be my gaming area where they can come and play games. So as you can see, I've gotten a few things done, but there's still an awful lot to do. Yesterday, a lot of my time got spent with an impromptu meeting that I had to go to. So I spent a good time here today, but of course, some teacher friends showed up and we talked. So didn't quite go the way I had planned it, and then I'm gonna put the desks probably in rows to start the year off, but I'm still deciding. So we'll see what else I can do tomorrow. Okay, so it's day 3 of putting my room together. So let me show you how far I've gotten so far today. Right, so I put a few more books in my ELA station, but I haven't really gotten that done very well. That's my beachcomber that I use to bring everything up with. I started my crafting corner and my art corner. So there's art supplies, and then up there are some crafting supplies. I'm not finished with that yet. And then I have paper over there, and I'm gonna do my Dr. Seuss there. And I put my encyclopedias over there, and I'm organizing all of that stuff still. And then I have some more of the encyclopedias, and I'm gonna put some more books over there. One of the other things that I did today was I made these little trash cans. I saw this from another teacher, so it's not my idea, but these were in the Dollar Tree, 2 for $1. And then I put together the bins for each table. So it has 2 pair of scissors, 2 glue, a pencil sharpener, thin markers, thick markers, and colored pencils. So they're each gonna get one of those at the table and a trash can when I put the tables together. So over here, I finished up my little gaming station. So this is a little gaming table. There are actually games inside of the drawers. I found this many years ago. And then they can also use the top of it to play games on, and then I made those little seats. And then I started to make the building area. My little Lego thing is like cockeyed. It's crooked and silly, but it'll be fine. And then I have some other building things that I need to put out. I think I'm gonna look for a little shelving unit, unless I put it over here, but I need to figure out how to unlock that. So I may put the building blocks and stuff over there. I haven't quite decided yet. Well, so here we are on day 4. I don't know that I got a lot done, but there's a little bit done. As you can see, there's some things behind me now. At least there's some decorations. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of what I got done today. So I have 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, so I set up these stations. This is where their warm-up is going to be, and this will be 6 weeks worth of work. So if they're absent, or if they lost their work, this is where they're gonna be able to find it. So I have a different color for each grade level, and those are out on the counters. I set up the tables in rows, and then I have some numbers, seat numbers that are being laminated right now, and then once they're laminated, I'll tape them down. But as you can see, at each seat, there's a little trash can that I made, just 2 for $1 at the Dollar Tree, and then these, and they have markers and pencils and sharpeners and all the things that they'll need for each table. So I have that out on each of the tables. And this is the Science Discovery Center, as you can see my sign there. And so I have some x-rays from my dog, and then I have different science books and different discovery things that they can do so that they can use this whole station. And then they have some pillows and some chairs that they can sit on, and they can look at scientific things. I'm at Bernal. We're the Bernal Black Knights, so I decorated with a little school spirit because I believe in school spirit. And then this is the reading center so far. I'm gonna put some things on that board, but as you can see now, I have all the books in there and the reading games, and then a couple of pillows and things right there so that they can hang out and read. Well, so that's it for day 4. It's coming along a little bit more. There's still a lot to do, but you'll be surprised, I hope, by the time I'm done. But this is where I'm at right now, and there's a lot of mess, but I'm gonna clean it up. I'll get there. 3, 4.